But I think there is a confluence of factors, and primary among them is that they have had the best pitching in baseball since since July 1st. They have the best ERA at 3.32. They are striking out more hitters than every team, I believe, outside of Milwaukee and Minnesota. They're not walking anybody. And they've had some luck on their side, too. You know, the batting average on balls in play, which for the league this year is, I believe, around 296. Mariners have a 270. So clearly they're turning batted balls into outs. And I would love to sit here and say, yeah, the offense has turned. No, the offense is the offense. And if the Mariners don't make the postseason this year, fans are going to rightly lament the lack of bats. And, we can keep going back to my ill-advised comment leading into the season here where I was wrong about them not having enough. I still don't think they have enough offense. But that's how good their pitching is. The fact that they're calling up Emerson Hancock and that over the last, I guess with Gilbert you can go back a little further, but really over the last 2 years, they have brought up Logan Gilbert, George Kirby, Bryce Miller, Brian Wu, and now Emerson Hancock. They have essentially developed a full rotation internally. That is a ridiculous thing to do over the course of 2 years. And it's like they're not missing either. That's the wild part. So I want to go back to when the Kansas City Royals were just starting to turn things around, because I think this is very illustrative. They had 4 left-handed pitchers who were among the top 100 prospects in baseball. And at the time, I remember talking with the executives, and my general consensus when you have 4 starting pitchers who are good in the minor leagues is if you end up with 1 good starter and 1 good reliever out of those 4, you're doing pretty well. The fact that the Mariners have had not just the 4 in Gilbert, Kirby, Miller, and Wu turn into what looks like really good big league starters, but now they have another in Hancock coming on top of that. It's a ridiculous success rate, the sort of thing you typically see only with the Cleveland Guardians, who have 3 rookies on their staff this year, all of whom seem to be one-upping each other every night. But that to me is why there's a lot of hope for this Mariners team going forward, because when you have a stable rotation in place, you have taken care of arguably the most difficult thing to do in baseball, which is get a starting staff that's going to make your bullpen better because it can go deep into games. And that's what the Mariners have right now. They have cheat-coded pitching, and it's a beautiful thing to see play out in real time.